Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. I don't know if this is fully a part two or not because I was prompted to leave out visions and chaos. So we'll kind of see because I did it's really weird. The last reading I did was earlier today, and it was only 16 minutes, which is tower moment. Chaos, tower coming in. Tower moment, 1606. That's how long it was. So there's like a tower from the past. Because this isn't a past tower. It's someone or something from the past coming up and, you know. That's kind of what that feels like. Because visions. A past vision. Psychic messages or dreams or otherwise, whether it came from you or somebody else. I don't know where this is coming from. The number 9 is significant, and I kept talking about the number 8. Look at what number this is number 8. Visions is the number 8 card. I swear to fucking Christ, you cannot make this shit up. But anyways, there's something that some of you have predicted, okay? I wish I got those coughs out before I recorded, but sorry, I do apologize. I still have a lingering cough, but I am feeling much better. But anyways, now I can't talk because I'm just going to keep on coughing, which is really fucked up actually. Because like a year and a half, 2 years ago, when some weird ass energy was coming in, oh my gosh, this is reminding me of so much. And I just want to say this because this shit happens to you guys too. And I know it does because you tell me. But, okay. So, like, the coughs and stuff, it was like I said, a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. It was over the span of time with different messages. But they all pertain to the same shit, for one. But regardless, like, I don't know. Like, I've looked back on things and it's like, okay, well, that's similar. You know, so obviously it's important because it keeps coming up. Any messages that keep coming up for you, whether you hear them from another person, whether they're a psychic or not, because spirit speaks through other people, it's important. Or if you keep thinking about it, and I'm not talking about people who are OCD and overthinkers and whatever. That's not what I mean. I mean if something just randomly, whoop, there it is. You know, think about it and then, oh, it's coming back. Those are important messages for yourself if they're not coming from another person. But during that time, I couldn't stop coughing, and I wasn't sick. I wasn't. And I would just cough. And how many of these readings have I done recently where I'm hacking up a fucking lung? Because I am sick. It's me that's coughing. It's almost like my past self picking up on like time frame. Because time is man-made. Okay, that's what's leading me into. Because how would we know when this shit's gonna unfold? Because there's signs. Those signs that was what was happening to me was letting me know the time frame, because spiritual time is different than man-made time. And was okay, I got so much to say with this right this second, and a lot of you will love it and some of you will hate it, and I don't even care. But okay, so in that reading that I did today, that was 16 minutes and 6 seconds long, at least on my end, that's what it showed. But regardless, I got cut off. The clock behind me, the Nightmare Before Christmas, kept talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas. And my son got me that clock. It's made out of a record, vinyl, music. Music is significant. Anyways, it's so fucked up. But anyways, I changed the color to red for some reason. It was blue or something earlier. No, it was purple. It was purple earlier. in the last reading. But the clock had stopped. It wasn't working. Brand new battery, everything. And as I was rewatching the video, I'm going, the clock is fucking broken. What the fuck? It's working now because you can see the second hand going around. And I reset the time. But anyways, time truly is man-made, and it was so crazy that it stopped working before I started recording. Had no clue. I really didn't pay attention. I really didn't. But I keep talking about stuff like that, and I kept talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas and music and stuff. But anyways, back then, and I would talk about that back then too, and cough my ass off in readings, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Well, I know what's going on with me right now. I had a cold, you know, I had the RSV fucking bullshit that was going around because the twins had it and whatever. But anyways, I lost my voice for, oh my god, like 4 days or something. I don't know, it might have been a little longer because I wasn't recording the entire time because I lost my fucking voice. And back then, during those messages, it was so weird because it was during the time when I actually, ow, I felt like somebody just pinched my ear. Like this, like pinched and grabbed my ear. Like, get over here. Like, you listen to me. Oh, well, maybe Spirit's saying that to somebody, like, because that's what it makes me think of, like, people from older generations will be like, you listen to me right now, like your grandma and shit, you know. Grandma, grandpa, it doesn't matter. But anyways, that's what that felt like. Felt like somebody just grabbed my ear, like you'd listen to me. And I don't feel like it's them saying it to me. I feel like it's pay attention. So I'm not sure what you really need to pay attention to. Maybe we'll figure it out. Pay attention, because there's some fucking problems here. Pay attention. So that you can work through this. Because whatever this chaos is, you can't avoid. And you're well aware. You're well aware whether you're psychic or not. This is like, okay, with this visions card, I got so much. I'm going to finish what I was saying. But anyways, with this visions card, it's that inner knowing. So you might not be clairvoyant. You might not be a psychic. You might not know. Nobody knows everything. That's what I was going to say. You might not know everything, and you don't, because no one does. You might not fully understand what this was or is, but you've already seen it, whatever it is for you personally. And Spirit was grabbing my ear, because they're grabbing your ear, saying, listen to yourself, because this is here. This tornado that you never thought would touch down, because it hadn't touched down in so long, because I'm talking about the past. It hadn't touched down. It is. It's finally touching down. So whatever you saw, whatever you felt, like, fuck, this sucks. It's here. It's here. It's here now. That's what that is. That's why I'm going back and saying this. Because it's something I said for one, but it's also something that you felt like, I just know this is going to happen. I just know it. I just know it. And then nothing. And then all of a sudden, kaboom. And you're going, fuck, I fucking felt this however long ago, and here it is now. That's what this is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because what I was going to say is when I lost my voice. I legit lost my voice recently. And whenever that fucking time frame was when I went and saw my dad, during that time, because it didn't happen until my very last visit. That's what it was. The very last time I saw him at that point, before we reconnected, whatever. But anyways, that's just like a whole other situation that's not important to what I'm saying. My voice was gone. That day I woke up and I was like a whisper. And I was like, what the fuck? I even did a reading. I think I was wearing my neon pink fucking jogger little zip up thing. in it. And I can't remember, I might have been wearing my hat. I think I had a winter hat on too. For some reason, it was popping in my head. It's significant. That's significant. So I guess I might have to look back. I don't know who it's significant for, but it is significant. It was around that time. And my voice just disappeared for no reason. I was not sick. I didn't yell. I wasn't at a concert, like nothing. And it's to show time. Because time is man-made. Because that's happening now. Like, that happened to me just recently because I was sick. My cough made my voice go, you know. I don't know what to say now. But that's what was going on at the time. And I kept saying in reading since then that shit from the past is important. Go over things. Look back. Because something, like, it's not just that you're missing something. It's what you thought was going to happen then is happening now. Like, that's what it feels like. So, okay, if you got a reading, what you thought was happening then, like, oh, this is for right now. It's not. It's for, well, it is for right now, but it wasn't for right now then. Does that make sense? Because it feels like a span of time. A span of man-made time. And I fixed the clock. I already said that, but I love that clock. My son is awesome. He got that for me. But anyways, yeah, there's some fucked up crap here. I gotta leave that out. I have to. But I am gonna get another one of those cards in a second. We need one of these first. So, okay, what I really want to say here is there's something that was said. Was it and done? For some of you, and done. But there was something that was said and or done in the past that's coming back. It's coming back to you. That doesn't feel like karma, like, oh, I did this and fucked someone over and now I'm going to pay the price. No. This feels like something you said is coming back. Because it hadn't happened yet. Because it hadn't happened yet. It would have to do with travel. I'm not sure what that means for you, but yeah, it really could have something to do with travel, because there we go. Memories. The past with a friend or friends. There's something that you knew would happen, okay? You knew this person would come back around. You knew they'd talk to you. You knew that this situation would occur. You knew something. Something to do with an experience between you and this person. But you knew that this experience would happen. You knew that this experience would happen. And it might be with a friend. It's a fun experience, so that's good, but I don't know where the chaos is coming in. You knew, whatever it is, you knew this would happen. We're just going to leave it at that for now. Alright, well, what the hell is this travel shit about? You're flipping someone's world upside down. You flipped somebody's world upside down. Because they're returning. You knew this was going to happen. You knew this person was going to come back. You knew that they were going to want a second chance with you. This person might not live near you, for some of you, but this feels like coming towards you energy. I don't know, because someone's family abandoned them. or abandoned you. This feels like a divine masculine. So there's either a man or a masculine energy, because we harness both feminine and masculine energies, who felt left out, who felt abandoned by their family, and they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you. I just want to be like, it's coming to a theater near you. So this is going to be like a drama, like a movie. Yeah, chaos and conflict. Clashing differences, incompatibility. I don't feel like you're incompatible with this person. I feel like... Alright, you tip your head back when you can't breathe. Because why am I looking up? Maybe somebody's looking you up online, but no, it feels like my throat. Look up. Which is what happens when there's a problem. For some of you, there is family who's going to return to wherever you live because of a health concern, a health issue. So, and this issue might not be with you. It could be with somebody else. So, like, whoever this family member is, whether you are tied to them or not, they're your family. I mean, your blood, I guess. They're blood related. And it feels, because this is making me think of opening your airway. It's not making me think of like choking, like someone doing something. This feels like that's what the paramedics would do, to open your airway. For some of you, there's a family member that's going to return to your area, wherever the hell you are, because someone's going to have a medical emergency. Someone's going to feel like they can't breathe. That doesn't always have to do with your lungs. Sometimes it can be a throat thing. Sometimes it can be a heart thing. Because heart conditions, you can have labored breathing and everything too. But there's someone... So for some of you, this is a very small message. There's a family member that's going to not relocate, but come home because of a medical emergency with someone. It doesn't feel like it's happening to the viewer. It depends on who the viewer is, but I heard no. So most of you are in the clear with that. At least it not being you yourself. Yeah, there's some medical emergency that's going to make someone come home. But that's not the main message there. Someone's seeing an opportunity to come back into your life, and it's going to cause conflict. Like, there's someone or someones who do not want you to talk to whoever this person is. So when this person comes in and speaks to you, makes a reappearance, there's an external person or people who are going to go, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And it could have to do with commitment. I'm not 1,000% sure what that's all about, but let's see. Give me more. I just heard it's my turn. It's my turn to be happy. It's my turn to do whatever. So somebody already had their chance and they lost it in this situation. So it's somebody else's turn to do or say whatever. Beautiful heart. Open your wings and fly. Yeah, someone's going to take a chance. It's almost like you already had your chance, motherfucker. Now it's mine. Now I'm going to take a chance because why not? Someone's going to take a chance. Oh my God. Daring heart. Learn to lead from wisdom. someone figured something out within themselves, or they gained information about your situation, the entire situation, whatever's going on, and they're gonna dare to take a chance. And you knew this was coming. You saw this. You knew that this opportunity, this person was headed your way. You fucking knew it. You knew it the entire time. Yeah, success is assured in this situation. Oh my gosh. And of course, I drop everything, but what is this? Maybe you're summoning them because I just saw that card. Like, come to me. And not in a creepy way, just in a, you know, when you connect to someone kind of way. All right, give me more on this. You have a beautiful heart, is what I just heard, the moon. Intuition, they're gonna listen to themselves. They're gonna listen to themselves. They're gonna listen to their intuition. And they're gonna fucking do something. Because, conclusion, the end. This shit story is done. And we're gonna have a good story. So it's almost like all this crap has happened, and yeah, we're closing the book on the past, and we're starting fresh. The prequel to Loving You. The beginning is over. I'm not overthinking this anymore. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Because I feel that it's right. I don't know, someone's gonna take, like... Someone's hyper-focused on you. But they are, not in a creepy way, but they're, like... Maps are significant, too. Travel, maps. They mapped everything out. They thought this to death. But what it boils down to is, how do you feel? And this person feels like they should say or do whatever this is. Someone's coming towards you. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so fucking excited right now. Like, I want to scream. I want to fucking scream. And I don't want to use this deck for this reading. I should. Because, you know, you can see the good within the bad, because the Game of Thrones tarot deck is kind of negative, just saying, but we can see the good within the negative. We can see the good within the bad. And that's what's going on here. Hallelujah. You know what song popped in my head before I hit record? I was downstairs because I'm cooking, I don't know, like pork butt or something. I'm doing like a pulled pork thing for dinner. I'm also making French onion soup because why not? Sounds pretty fucking good to me. But anyways, my son's going to help me do that because he loves to cook with me. He told me that last night. He goes, "Thank you for cooking with me, Mom. I really enjoyed it." And I love cooking with him. I love that we share a similar passion. You know what I mean? And he's into the esoterical things. He doesn't fully understand, but he enjoys it. Like, he loves rocks and stones and crystals, and he loves Palo Santos and sage, and he's into astrology. He doesn't understand it all, but he enjoys it, and I love talking to him about that stuff too. We don't really talk that much anymore, like, because he's been kind of a recluse, but yeah, we cooked together last night. It was good. And we're going to cook again tonight because, yeah, bonding, baby. Taking a chance. Someone's taking a fucking chance. Just saying. Like, because look, he looks scared. Like, I don't really know where the fuck I'm going. I don't even know what's around me because it looks all dark. He's got that one little light and he's staring in front of him like, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. So someone's trying to figure something out. But I'm going to keep going forward because I trust myself. Even though there's a dragon right there behind him that could just gobble him up and eat him. So there could be a person around, whoever this fool energy is, who might bite their head off, who might cause problems, blah, 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 whatever. And this person's like, all right, well, that's behind me. All right, this bitch is going to be a bitch. So, whatever. I'm just going to focus as much as I can on forward movement, even if it's baby steps. I'm just going to keep going because I trust in this. That's what that is. I trust in this, so I'm going to keep going. Even if you're right there behind me getting ready to chomp my head off. Because he can turn around and put the fire in the dragon's mouth and burn his tongue. You know, be like, take my life. There you go. Fuck you. Hopefully you suffocate. Yeah, this person is not afraid anymore. Whoever the hell this fool energy is, I just saw an orb. Whoever this fool energy is, they used to fear something or someone from their past. Like, I can't do that because of this person. I can't do that because of whatever. They don't fear it anymore. This is no more fear. This is like, you don't scare me. This is, I'm not going to sit on the fucking step because I'm thinking of, oh, it's in the Dream Tarot, Dreamer's Tarot or something. But anyway, Tarot of Dreams, where the that's the Nine of Wands, where you're thinking about giving up, but you're not quite there yet. Yeah, well, no, yeah, this is the Nine of Wands. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. For some of you, if this person did give up because they were scared, you didn't. There's one person in this energy who did not give up. Like, you didn't give up for the right reasons. You didn't give up. You didn't stop trying. You didn't stop moving forward. But you gave up the fight. Because it makes me feel like waving the white flag, like, you know, I surrender. Fuck this. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But I'm not giving up. I'm just giving up on the fight, on the bullshit. That's what this is. I'm just giving up on the bullshit. But I'm gonna keep going. And maybe that's why the dragon didn't fucking eat your ass or theirs or whatever, because they thought you actually gave up. Like, fully. And you didn't. And you didn't. And you didn't. You'll come out on top. You will be recognized for your efforts. Because that's the Six of Spears, the Six of Wands. That is amazing. Because you didn't give up, you're getting the recognition you deserve. You're getting the attention you deserve, the proper attention from someone that you love and someone that loves you. Some of you you don't realize that you love this person. But I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. I don't know why. This is friggin' beautiful. This is really beautiful. I don't know. I want to change the color. It's supposed to be white. Looks kind of blue to me. Yeah, because I pushed the white button. That's what it did. But, oh, it's kind of blue. I don't really know what the hell that is. Is that just the neutral color? Yeah, it must be. Maybe the color blue is significant. Ouch. My chair had a nail sticking out of it. It just fucking cut me, that stupid chair. Anyways. There's signs and everything. Six of Swords, moving on. You will successfully move on from a bullshit situation, a past lover, whatever. And I feel like I want to let everything go. This is what this is. I want to let the past go. Water under the bridge. I only want to take with me what matters, what's important. And you feel very important to me. So I want you by my side. No matter what that means, I want you by my side. Like, that's what this feels like. That's where this fool energy is coming in. Like, I'm terrified as fuck to do this, to say this, but can we let the past go? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Libra, a Sagittarius. Some of you want to let the past go with someone and they're very defensive. They have their walls up because of the past. Or you have your walls up when this person comes towards you, because it's like, wait a minute, are you bringing fuck shit my way, or is this okay? So it might take you a minute, but I don't feel like any of you fear this person or this situation, and there is a positive outcome here, which is fucking awesome. I don't know, I'm so glad that I decided to do this reading, because the reading I did earlier, I was like, what the fuck is even going on here? Like, someone was very confused. And not just about dreams and all that shit, but it was very, like, convoluted, wishy-washy shit. So you could have been dealing with someone who is very wishy-washy, you know? Ten of Spears, yeah, this person's very burdened. Or you are. I feel like there's a lot of outside factors here. There's a lot of outside factors that play in this situation, which makes it hard to move past certain things or to move forward. It's like, I got all this shit I gotta deal with, like I'm dealing with blah, 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 whatever, and you're dealing with whatever, like how? You keep pushing forward, that's how. You just keep pushing forward. Because no storm lasts forever. No problem lasts forever. All these burdens will be dropped eventually, because he's going to reach his destination and go, all right, there's your pile of fucking sticks. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Get what I'm saying? The star. Healing energy. You will heal from this situation. Queen of Spears. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is just someone who is very powerful. You're sitting in your power right now. You're a force to be reckoned with. You're not going to be fucked with, because she's the mother of dragons. No one believed that she was. Everyone thought she was a piece of shit in the beginning, and then she was just like, boom, bitch, here you go. Do you really think I'm weak? Do you really think I can't do this? I'm incapable of that? Fuck you. You proved everyone wrong. You proved everyone wrong, and you proved yourself right. Success is assured for you. That's for damn sure. Because it's like, you didn't think I could do this. I got my little baby dragons behind me. They're going to breathe fire down. I got my baby dragons, this is a big dragon, behind me that are going to breathe fire up your ass if you don't back the fuck up. That's why this dragon hasn't eaten the fool. That's why this dragon hasn't burned him alive or her alive. It's because he wouldn't allow it. Like, when the time is right, we will see. That's what that feels like. Sorry, that might have been loud on camera. Ow. When the time is right, we will see. My eye hurts. I don't know, it's got like an aching eye or something. Strength. It's like the battle of the fittest here. And for some reason, I feel like whoever you're dealing with is not as strong as you are. Like, they weren't strong in the situation. They could have portrayed themselves as such. But you were definitely the stronger person, because it's so weird here. Because then we have the Hierophant and the Empress. And this is making me think of, there could have been someone who was in a relationship. So maybe you were dealing with someone who was committed, or they liked another person, or this person liked them. Could have been an ex, could be anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. Because the Empress is usually very powerful and very strong. But I'm looking at the Queen of Wands as being that way. Like, you're surprising everyone. No one thought that you had it in you. No one thought that you could do this, handle this, fuck someone's day up, whatever. No one thought you were that strong. They thought you were weak. And they were looking at somebody else as being this badass fucking whatever, like, oh, this bitch is way stronger than you kind of thing. And that is not the case at all. This one's pretending. And this one's sitting here going, bring it. Because, like, this bitch in the Game of Thrones, obviously she was, like, looked down upon because she was a female knight. And back then, you know, there was no such thing as that. It was men were knights. And she was like, you know, fuck you. And she prevailed. If you actually watch the show, she, like, kicked major ass. And turned out to be pretty fucking awesome. And I love the Hound, too, even though he was a sick and twisted mofo. He had that soft side to him, just saying. But anyways. So maybe some of you like someone like that where everyone else is going, what? And you're like, you see the softer side of them? Because that's what made me think of was like the Hound. And they connected, not in a romantic way, but in a companionship, camaraderie. You know, I got your fucking six, bitch. You know what I mean? So this bitch has got this bitch's back, ultimately. Male, female doesn't matter. Because they're figuring something out. They're figuring... Okay, what's with the Hierophant? Because that feels very significant to me. Someone's figuring something out. And the Hierophant doesn't feel like a relationship. I mean, this person could have been tied to another person, but this feels like Buddha, you know, like spirituality. A spiritualist or higher knowledge. I just heard it's sacrificing yourself for spirit. So some of you did that. You sacrificed not your integrity, but your character, I guess. Like how people view you. You sacrificed, what is that? It's not your persona. Whatever. You sacrificed how people view you for your faith. Because it's making me think of this dude who he got castrated, because that's what they did to monks and shit back then, and so he's got no pecker. He has no enjoyment in life anymore. This one's castrated. And if you really think about it, you know, that is definitely a self-sacrifice for your spirituality to be, you know, a mentor or whatever. So it's sacrificing something very important to you for the greater good, for the majority, because it's worth so much more than just doing something for yourself. It's a sense of selflessness, if you think about it. That's what's going on here. So a lot of you sacrificed an aspect of yourself or your life to show someone, to be supportive, to educate, to do whatever, spiritually or just in your life, just being a good person. There's a self-sacrifice here because you knew that there's a bigger purpose to all of this. So it's like, I don't care if you laugh at me. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care this, that, or the other. I'm doing this because I know it's right. I feel that I should. And you're not wrong. You listen to yourself. Yeah, you're not wrong. The Hermit, you listened to yourself. You did the right thing. And now shit's healing. You did the right thing. This is so great. I really love this reading, and just because I just love the way it is right now, I'm going to leave it alone. Maybe someone's going to say that, like, okay, well, this seems to be okay, so I'm just going to shut my fucking face right now, but I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's just, how could all of this happen? How can this happen? How did this happen? I want to know more about this chaos real quick. Give me some on this chaos. I just heard, so what, she's a bitch. So someone thinks someone's a bitch. Oh, fuck them. Four of Spears, it could be within a relationship. 8 of Coins. So what, she's a bitch. Has to do with someone's work. Because this is stable work. Stability. And it's not working towards stability because the stability is behind the work. Your work is stable. Whatever you're doing, it will pay off. That's what that feels like. And it might be a storm for somebody else. Like, you know what's making me think of? And this isn't about winning the lottery, okay? So I'm not saying you guys are going to win the lottery, but it's like that. So you're just at an everyday Joe Schmo, just like me, and you just randomly buy a ticket and you're a fucking multimillionaire now. And people go, why the fuck are you so lucky? Like, you know, I buy them all the time. You bought it once? You know, that type of thing. And you win? Like, that's not fucking fair. So everyone gets butthurt about it. But it's not about the lottery ticket. It's about what's meant for you at certain times. Because there's lessons tied to that amount of money, just saying. So are you going to do the right thing or the wrong thing when you come into fruition? Basically, when your life is fruitful, how are you going to be with the people around you? Are you going to cause problems, or are you going to be part of the solution? But it's making me think of people looking down on someone like that because you didn't earn that money. It was luck of the draw. You know what I mean? So there's something that you've been working on, working towards. And I'm not saying you're going to be a multimillionaire, but I feel like you're going to be very stable and secure. You're going to get what you want, basically. If this is going to resonate, and it's going to upset some people who probably exited stage left before this happened, and you know, that's why shit happens. Because they don't fucking deserve it. And Spirit knows this. Spirit knows it, but they'll find out. These people will find out. But anyways, a lot of people will probably come out of the woodwork when you're doing well. But this feels like you've been working towards something, and then you finally achieve that goal, and you're like, wow, I can go on vacation. I can do this. I can do that. I can buy a house. I can, oh, yay, I don't have to worry anymore. You know, whatever the stability is for you. And then it creates a level of conflict in somebody else's life because they will not be part of that. And they're going to look at you and go, well, you didn't fucking do shit for that. Like, I busted my ass my entire fucking life. Like, maybe manual labor. Maybe you're doing something a little different. So, as a comparison, there's someone who, you know, they literally do manual labor and back-breaking work, and they've done it their whole life. They might be comfortable, but they're not where they want to be, you know what I mean? Or something is taken from them. I don't know. It's like I bust my ass my whole life, and I'm not where you're at. And then you got someone who is an engineer, or they work in IT, or they do whatever they do, but it's unconventional. It's not. They work smarter, not harder, and make more money. And it just happens. That backbreaking motherfucker is gonna get pissed. But that's their own fault because that was their own choice. And it's not about the amount of money. It's about what you're doing and how you feel about it. But someone is coming into something really great. And you worked for this. It didn't just fall in your lap. It's not the lottery ticket thing. I was just explaining that as though people being envious. You know, like, you didn't earn that. You don't deserve that. People say a million and one things. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at Donald Trump. They always look at him as though he's this giant piece of crap. And I'm not saying he's a perfect human being, because he isn't. But I do believe in a lot that he represents, especially for the United States of America, and I would vote for him, but guess what, I can't, because they won't even put him on the fucking ballot in this state, which I think goes against our rights. I'm just saying. So I'm either just gonna pencil in his name, or I'm gonna give a big fuck you to the voting system. I'm not really sure, but that pisses me off, just saying. That's not right. It's just not right. And whatever. I'm not getting into it. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.